So the good thing about being a successful Premier League team is that the games come thick and fast, especially the big ones. And they don't come much thicker and faster than today. We've got Bayern Munich at home in the Champions League and then a little trip to the Emirates to face Arsenal in the league. This is going to be fun. Right, so the last time you was with us was for the two Champions League games against Copenhagen and Galatasaray. Two Champions League games, 1-1, the first one 6-1, lost the second one 2-1. Today we're at home against Bayern Munich. Should be nice and simple. Since then, we've played three games, Sheffield Wednesday, Newcastle and Ipswich. We've won all three. To be fair, Sheffield Wednesday and Ipswich are not particularly good teams. Really disappointed to be conceding 2 goals against Ipswich. But against Sheffield Wednesday, we won 3-1. Duchesne, Mahara and Makado getting on the score sheet in that game. He was obviously out injured at the start of the season, come back. He's had a couple of substitute appearances and now he's out injured again. So I think he's going to be a bit of a failure, which is a shame. I mean, he's only 19 years old. It doesn't say anything over here about injuries, but he's a potential 5-star player. But he does. I mean, you look at his bravery, his determination, is absolutely tanking. He needs to stay fit to get some training and some game time in him. But good goal for him on 80 minutes anyway. And it's always nice to see Kenta Mahara getting on the score sheet. Nice 3-1 win against Sheffield Wednesday. We did go 1-0 down. And that highlight started from about the 30th second of the game. And it was going on and on and on, end to end to end. And I just sat here at one point and said, I know exactly what's coming here. It's going to be a second-minute goal for Sheffield Wednesday. And so it happened. Luckily, though, we was able to turn it around because a lot of the time when that happens, the 7th-minute goal usually comes for the same team and you're 2-0 down in 7 minutes. But luckily, we managed to get that. I say luckily, I mean, we were absolutely dominant in every way, shape or form. So we did deserve the win. Then we played Newcastle at home. Emerson Fernandez, Kenta Mahara and Guy Knowles-Zahouri. With Mohamed Sham getting injured, Zahouri came in the attacking midfield role. And I think we might be sticking with him because he got a goal in this game. They did, again, they went 1-0 up through Yusufa Moukoko, but we managed to fight back. Looking at the stats, again, we absolutely deserved to win that game. And then we played Ipswich, and after going 2-0 up in this game, 2 goals from Guy Knowles-Zahouri. One of them came later on in the game, obviously. Thomas Akazvatni put us 2-0 up. But then they came back to make it 2-2. And then in the 76 minutes, Zahouri got the goal, and then Maric getting his first goal in 16 games to make it 4-2 and round off what, again, on paper, should have been a comfortable win. It was in a way, but it was just disappointing to concede 2 goals. And as you can see there, Guy Knowles-Zahouri, 9.4, on fire. I'm looking forward to seeing him in action today against Bayern and against Arsenal in 2 days' time. Arsenal did play their Champions League game yesterday in game. They got a 1-0 win. They've obviously had an extra day's rest compared to us. So let's get into the game. Leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, all that sort of stuff. Really appreciate it. Really do appreciate it when you do that. And let's get into the team. So the team that we're going to go into today's game with is McKenna in goal, Calvo left back, Martin right back, Escalada and Ortega in the centre of defence, Fernandez and Akazvatni in midfield, Duchesne and Mahara out wide with Zahouri and Maric up top. Piscino, actually no, do you know what? We're going to go with Piscino. So Piscino up top behind Zahouri. We've got Leo Thomas, Connor Davis and Chima Gomez from our youngsters on the bench. That's pretty much because we can't fill the bench anyway. And if we take out all the under-21s and under-18s that I put in here, we've got Sham and Makeda out injured at the moment. Obviously, Zanelli and Barco and Barcola are unregistered for the Champions League. So let's get into the game. And I'm not expecting a win against Bayern Munich, even though we are at home. But it'd be nice if we made a good fight of it and done our supporters proud, you know. So let's see how we get on. I highlight very early in the game in the 2nd minute. Calvo into Akazvatni. He gives it to Mahara. I mean, we've got the players to absolutely cause any team a problem. And if Mahara's on form, he will rip Bayern apart. And look at that as a pass of Martin Fernandes. He gets the ball into the box and it's 1-0, goal Noel Zahouri. It's not going to be disallowed. I said this man was in form, and my God, he is in form. And that all come from a cracking pass from Mahara to find Martin Fernandes. We are 1-0 up against Bayern Munich. Early doors. I mean, they've probably got a sick player that's playing for them. Or quite a few of them, actually. Oh, look at that. Great ball. Zahouri. Oh, he's put it wide. Why didn't Mahara just go it alone? Right, corner to Bayern. Oh, Upamecano. When we look at their team, Simzak in goal, Timber, Upamecano, De Ligt, I know all of those, Musiala, Naipan, Garnacho, Mattis, Tell. I mean, they've got a team. Brem Worrell will be familiar to quite a few people that played championship level football on Football Manager. I mean, yeah, Bayern Munich are Bayern Munich. They're always going to be a top quality team. We're going to enjoy getting the lead after just 3 minutes for as long as it lasts. But I did say if Kenta Mahara's on form, we are capable of beating anybody. And we've shown that in the past as well. Like last season we showed that. Not much going on by way of highlights. We do have one now though. It's Calvo to Escalada. Akazvatny back to Ortega. Mahara back to Ortega, back to Mahara. He's now lost the ball. Can we win it back? Mahara wins it back, gives it to Ortega. Martin Fernandes cuts inside, gives it to Mahara. Is he going to go all the way? No. Oh, we've hit the post. Zahouri hits the post. And we've won it back again, but we fouled Bayern Munich in the process of winning it back. We have had a couple of great chances to extend our lead in that first half. I mean, I'm quite excited if our first half performance is anything to go by for the second half. I mean, Bayern Munich have not even had a shot on target. They've had one shot that was obviously off target. They've had a few corners, granted, and they have had most possession and more passes completed. So we need to start looking at potential substitutions. We have a corner now. Duchesne's going to take it. He's going to whip it into the near post. And it's in from Akazvatny. Thomas Akazvatny with his second goal of the season. I'm not sure if he's the man we're meant to be aiming for. I thought we'd be aiming for Escalada or Ortega. Right, 70 minutes gone. We need to have a look at what changes we make. Right, who's sort of Kenta Mahara's type? I think we can get a bit more out of it. I don't really want to take anyone off. I mean, maybe we take Piscini off for Maric. And maybe we take Emerson Fernandez off for John Solis or Jean Solis. But I don't really want to take too many people off. I don't want to weaken us. We're 2-0 up at home against Bayern Munich in the league phase of the Champions League. And a win here would be huge. I know I'm probably counting my chickens, but it would be massive. Because we've been on a nice little run lately. Right, they get the ball into the box. We're not really clearing our lines. It is cleared a little bit better now, but Bayern still have the ball. Powell Prim, I love that name. Oh, they've cut us open. It's 2-1. Or is it? The referee's got his finger in his ear. He never usually disallows goals for the opposition. It's usually us. But please. Oh, he's awarded it. I did say we don't get goals disallowed in our favour. And here come Bayern again. Oh, we're going to go and throw it away now. Have they even made any substitutions, Bayern Munich? Or every one of their players just like Superman? Right, come on, let's win the ball back. I mean, we're meant to have a high press in place, but we don't seem to be pressing, and that's a ball over the top. Martin Fernandes mops it up, gives it to the keeper. That's a poor goal kick. Martin Fernandes gets a tackle in, but only pushes Musiala wide. Oof, we've survived, but again, it's with Bayern Munich. It is all Bayern Munich. We need to do something. We really do need to do something. I think I'm going to go balanced on the mentality side of things. And I think Martin Fernandes can come off for Kwaku Mensah. Akazvatni, I mean, Bitshabu can apparently play there. No, he can't. Not in the slightest. Let's put Akazvatni back in there. Of course, we've got Zahuri here, who we'd usually have in that position. I don't know what else to do. Duchesne can come off for Duarte, I think. Gives us a bit of fresh legs. In defence and in attack. I mean, Bayern have had one shot on target, scored one goal. To be fair, we've only had 2 shots on target. We scored both goals. Right, the 88th minute. Let's make another substitution just to waste a bit of time. Bitshabu can come on for Ortega, and then we just switch those two over. So Bitshabu's in his more comfortable position. To be fair, Escalada prefers to play on the right-hand side of the back two as well. 5 minutes of added on time. We're going to see it out. Oh my God. Come on, ref, blow your whistle. It's 6.5 minutes. We have beaten Bayern Munich 2-1. We probably were holding on a little bit at the end. But that is a great win. That is an awesome win. And in terms of the Champions League table, we are 9th. And that's after everyone's played as well. So that is a genuine 9th place. I said before that I just want us to be in this blue area somewhere. And we are there. And we're above Bayern Munich. Right, I think we need to get into the next game against Arsenal and see if we can make it 2 big wins in 2 games. What an episode. So it's match day, and we are currently 7th in the league. We're 1 place behind Arsenal, who we obviously played today. Arsenal have lost 2 games this season compared to our 1. A win for Arsenal would take them 2nd in the Premier League, just behind Tottenham on goal difference. I mean, obviously, if they beat us 5-6-0, then they'll go above Tottenham. Hopefully, that's not about to happen. If we win, we would also go 2nd, pending until Chelsea play next. Because Tottenham drew with Liverpool in their most recent game, Liverpool 5th as well. That top 6 is looking very familiar to real life. Maybe not with Tottenham being top of the table. In actual fact, scrap what I just said, because Chelsea and Man United are nowhere near that either. So, yeah, let's get into it. Let's get into the game before I say anything else stupid. Right, we've agreed to opposition instructions. I don't think we've made any changes to the team, with the exception of Bradley Barcola comes back on to the subs bench. So it's McKenna in goal, Calvo left back, Martin right back, Escalada and Ortega in the centre of defence, Fernandez and Akazvatni in midfield, with Duchesne and Mahara out wide and Zahuri in behind Passini. So let's get on with the game. Let's hopefully pick up another win. I mean, we are away from home this time, so we're hardly favourites against Arsenal. But then again, even at home against Bayern Munich, I don't think so. If I would look at Arsenal, 5 out of 5 on their wins. They've got a full strength side as well. They've got no injury concerns. I mean, this could be a painful game. Hopefully it's not. But they did very nearly take the lead in the 3rd minute of the game, and the highlight's still going. Oh, thankfully that ended. I mean, 60,704 people at the Emirates. Just look at their team. And their formation's disgusting, by the way. I can't believe they're playing such a defence-looking formation. Here's Ortega, gives it to Mahara. Mahara's in the box. Oh, you'd expect better from Mahara from there. You really would. That was a real opportunity. Right, McKenna with the goal kick to Ortega. To Martin Fernandez. He can bring it forward. Puts it in field to Akazvatni, to Emerson Fernandez. Passini out to Martin. He's got space to run into. He gets the cross in. It's a corner kick. The keeper obviously got to it first. I think they got that Guilherme Restes in goal. Duchesne with the corner. Whips it in. Oh, we can't quite make anything of it. Mahara picks up the loose ball though and gives it to Martin Fernandez. I don't know where he's off to. He's going on holiday by the looks of it. Akazvatni to Escalada. We look like we've got ourselves back in shape. Martin puts the ball through for Zahuri. Oh, this boy. I think we have found our number 10. Guy Noel Zahuri. Why have we not played him there all along? We had him in a defensive midfield position prior to this. But he's absolutely shining in this number 10 role with Mohamed Sham out injured. It's 1-0 to the Palace. Here's Zahuri to Ortega to Akazvatni. Goes all the way back to McKenna, who gives it to Escalada. Nice keeping possession of the ball. Zahuri's through again, and he scored a second. It's 2-0. 6th goal of the season for Zahuri. And he's got all of those 6 goals about the last 3 or 4 games. Duchesne with the assist. Here's Martin Fernandez with a throw. This is a dream. I'm sure I'm dreaming. Duchesne. Oh, it's a goal! Aurelio Calvo has scored his first ever goal for the club. The left back. Popping up on the right hand side. We're 3-0 up against Arsenal. Right, calm down, because Odegaard has... Oh, that's going in. There you go. It seems to be a bit of a cheat code, that one. As soon as you see a team do a corner where they hit it to the player just outside the box, it usually does then go in. Tiete with the goal, Diomande with the assist. I think it went in. Tiete, it was more of a deflection than anything else. But 3-1 lead at half time, and we could actually make it 4-1. Ortega! Oh! It's gone out for another corner, so it must have taken a deflection. I don't think the keeper saved it. Duchesne to whip it in. Come on. Mahara! Come on! Kenta Mahara! Oh, this is unbelievable. We are leading Arsenal 4-1 at half... Oh, it's not half time. I thought the half time whistle was going to blow. Come on, ref. Don't concede now. Right. We need to try and win the ball back, because I can see what's going to happen here. Pataka. Oh, another guard. Yeah. Oh, Nwaneri put it wide. He should have scored that. We were lucky. Wow, half time. Can we just say it's full time now? I mean, to say I'm happy is an understatement. I'm absolutely... We start the half with a highlight. That Bruce that's playing as well, we know what he's capable of. He's done damage to us in the past in last season. Here he is again. To Odegaard. They're in. We clear the line for the time. Nwaneri. Oh, I'll tell you what. Ethan Nwaneri has missed a couple of pretty decent chances. Odegaard takes the corner. We don't clear it, but it's over the bar. A wild shot in the end from Arsenal. I mean, we've had 7 shots on target. We've much better XG. The possession is even pretty close as well. We're matching them for passes completed almost. The fact we've had 7 corners and not scored from one of them, I don't think we have. Oh, what sort of a pass was that? Nwaneri's through. Oh, McKenna with a great save. Again, you have to say Nwaneri should have been scoring that. Here's Odegaard. I mean, we're only 60 minutes in to go. We've only played 15 minutes in this second half. Feels like we've been here all week. I'm sure that's a foul. Yeah, I thought it was. Right, we have the ball into the box. Comes out to Fernandez. Oh, Declan Rice wins it back, and now Arsenal can counter. Here's that Bruce lad again. Just goes past their player with ease. And there's the goal. Ethan, again, he's not going to disallow it because it's for the opposition. I'd love it if he did, though, because Nwaneri finally puts the ball in the back of the net. Oh, it's been disallowed. Nwaneri finally puts the ball in the back of the net. I mean, he should have had 4 today, Nwaneri. He really should have done. They've carved us open very easily. And I think we're going to make a substitution. Calvo is injured, so if we bring him off for Mensah... I wanted to bring Fernandez off, but I don't really want to change both fullbacks. Duchesne is looking a bit tired, so if we bring him off and bring on Bradley Barcola, he doesn't get many chances with Barcola, bless him. He was meant to have been the answer to our prayers going forward as a striker, but that never quite worked out. Right, here's the next highlight. We have the ball with Martin Fernandez. Oh, I thought he gave it away then. We managed to keep it. Here's Akazvatni. Mahara to Zahuri. Barcola to Piscini. He's in the box. Sergio Piscini, his 4th goal of the season. He hasn't scored since he scored the hat-trick. It's 5-1. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to make some substitutions because I'm in a celebratory mood right now. Mahara can come off for Alan Marek as well. He's done his damage for the day. And I think we bring on Jean Solis for Emerson Fernandez. That's all 5 of our substitutions made, so hopefully we don't get an injury now. And hopefully we don't concede 4 goals in the last 10 minutes. Here's Durin, Saliba, Odegaard, Durin, playing it around nicely. Arsenal. Havertz, Nwaneri's turned. I'll tell you what, he turns on a sixpence, that boy. The amount of chances he's had. And he's finally got a goal. Bringing in Escalada's not really helped out with our defence a great deal. We're still conceding goals. But Maric to Ortega, to Solis, Barcola, ball over the top, but Restes comfortably takes that. Here's Guade, Diamandi. Arsenal building from there. I mean, they need to show a bit of urgency because they need to get the ball forward. And here's Durin. He's Bruce, Havertz, Nwaneri. Oh, for God's sake. Can we not do this, please? He's not going to disallow a second goal for him. Let's go balanced. Oh, it has been disallowed. Scrub that off. It's 5-2, not 5-3. Right, can we just not concede now, please? I mean, to be fair, Arsenal can score another 2 for all I care. We'll still win the game. Is Havertz. I mean, surely he's missing this. He always does. Told you. And that's full time. And we have beaten Arsenal 5-2 at the Emirates. I mean, I thought we were going to be getting a couple of biggish defeats. And we're second in the table again. Look at that. I am absolutely loving this team. This run we're on at the moment, we had a pretty bad start there. But with the exception of the Galatasaray game, just look at it. Goals galore. It really is. And we've beaten Bayern Munich 2-1 and Arsenal 5-2 in this episode. Okay, the next time we'll come back for tomorrow's episode, we'll play Everton, Leipzig, Chelsea off camera. And we'll come back for Manchester United versus Manchester United in the Premier League at home, and then Karabag away. What league did Karabag? Azerbaijan League. So I'd like to think we're going to win that game against Karabag. And then I'm not even going to get carried away. But yeah, we'll come back for Man United and Karabag for tomorrow's final episode of the week. Thank you very much for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Leave a like on it if you have. Subscribe to the channel. Put some comments down there. Let me know what you think of this episode and what you think of our season so far. And I'll see you tomorrow for episode 24. Thank you very much for watching. Bye.